Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another Vinny Vid Productions video. I think this is the video you all been waiting for. Yeah, I'm talking about the contest winners build reveal. But I also have a second reveal to show you guys. So that's two reveals in one video, so it's a double header. But before we get on to that, I'm going to show you what my next build is going to be. I'm going to do part of it on the regular video like this, and I'm going to do part of it on my Friday night stream. So if you guys are interested, please join me on my Friday night stream. It's at 8 o'clock on Eastern Standard Time. I would like to apologize to David for taking so long on this build. There was a few times that I was getting a little burnt out that I really didn't feel like working on it, so henceforth why it took me so long to do it. And that's why I started doing some run and op session layout on my layout, just to break up the boredom a little bit. And I hope you guys are enjoying that anyhow. But anyhow, without further ado, I think we should get on to the rest of the video. But first, like I said, I'm going to show you what my next project is going to be. So stay tuned and I'll be right back. Alright guys, before we get on with the reveals that I have in store for you on this video, I want to show you what my next project is going to be. One of my subscribers sent me a picture of this and he asked me if I could build it for him. And I said, I think I can do that. But because I like it, I'm going to build it for myself first. And then see how it comes out, and if he likes it, then I will go ahead and build it for him. But anyhow, let me show you what I got so far. And this is the reason why we do mock-ups. Let me see if I can get the camera down here. Hold on. Alright, maybe we can do it this way. Alright, so this is my mock-up. And as I'm looking at it, and this is the reason why we do mock-ups, is because if you look at this angle here and this straight piece here, it's almost the exact size as this bottom section right here. And as you can see on mine, it's not. So I need to redo this part again. Then I also notice that this part right here, I think is a little bit too short and a little bit too fat. So I am going to go ahead and adjust that also. Anyhow, this build I'm going to be doing here on my channel, with all the editing and all the other stuff that goes along with it. But this part of the build, which is the bucket elevator, will be on my live Friday night shows. Anyhow, I just wanted to give you a heads up on that and be in tune of when these videos start coming out. And I hope you guys are enjoying my run out session videos. I thought I'd just take a time out and stop playing with trains. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get on with the rest of the video. We'll be back in a few minutes. Alright guys, this is going to be reveal number 1. As you guys know, I've been doing a Friday night live stream and I've been showing people how to do scratch builds. Well, this was the first project that I gave these guys to do, and most of them have on their way to being completed. Anyhow, I did the reveal on my live video this past, well, Friday the 20, what's the date, 8, 9, 8, 7, on 27th I did the reveal. But anyhow, I'll go ahead and show you guys what I did here. On this side here, which is the side that will be facing the yard, as you can see, I got a dumpster over here on this corner, a couple of people. Those are called working train mechanics. The BNSF Mobis yard, Phoenix, Arizona sign, garage door, and all that's the doors and windows are pike stuff. Anyhow, we'll go ahead and turn this around a bit. This is the office side, and I'll go ahead and get in there a little tighter for you. But as you can see, I added a couple more people here. Again, they're trained mechanics. A pile of junk on this corner and an air conditioning unit on that corner. Now around the back side, there won't be anything there because you won't be able to see it anyhow. That will be the back side of the yard. Anyhow, we'll come around to this side, and you'll see that I have a BLNA antenna and a BLNA electrical box. And let me move these trucks out of the way here. As you can see right there, I got yeah, I guess I need to fire the electrician. He didn't put that conduit up so straight. But anyhow, electrical meter and box. And the first one, oops, can't see that. Let me back up a bit more. The first conduit will come up over the roof, and it'll get power from the power pole here. Then from the box, I ran a conduit around to the electrical cabinet here to supply the antenna and whatever else it needs to supply. Anyhow, a lot of the stuff I don't remember where I got it. There's just a lot of eBay finds many years ago, like the power pole and the barrels and the dumpster and all of that stuff and the air conditioner. I just don't remember where I got all that stuff. But anyhow, I'm back out here. And I guess now we'll move on to the main event. So stay tuned and we'll be back shortly. Alright guys, before we get into the main event of this video, I'm going to show you some of the stuff I used to get this building looking the way it did. Starting here on this side, we got a Valspar flat spray paint that I use in lieu of dull coat. Then I have some metallic gray paint or silver paint. Then I have a Rust-Oleum multicolor textured paint, and I have a fine and I have a coarse. I use the fine. That is the exterior building. Then I have the moss green, which all the windows and trim work are done in. And then we have just a can of black paint. It's glossy, so whatever I use it on, I need to use the flat paint to dull it out. And then also, we got the yellow that I use for my safety stuff, like ladders and cages and steps and so on. Now, we'll move on down to the bottom row here. And this jar of paint right here is just a bottle that I had them mix up for me. I just picked a color off the shelf or off the swatches that they have. And it's $3.95 for this, and you can see the color gray is right there. That's what I used on the foundation and some other parts. Then we used the old Gorilla Glue, my favorite plastic glue, Model Masters. And then we also used this Clad plastic glue for the window, for the acetate, sorry, for the Clad plastic on the windows. Anyhow, now that you know all of the stuff that I use here, I'll get the model up here on the table, and we'll go through the model. So stay tuned, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Alright guys, here it is. Contest winners build by Vinny Build Structures. Anyhow, as you can see that this is the track side here, and I did write some stuff down I want to go over with you guys. First of all, we'll start off with the platform and the stairs that oops, sorry about that. I knew that was going to happen. Anyhow, I know you can't see it, but I did do some cracks up here on the platform. Let me see if I can get you over there. Maybe you can see them a little bit. Maybe not. Well, you can. There's one right there. And there's another right there. And another right there. Anyhow, I just added that little detail in there because I know it would look pretty good. Also, on the side here, as you can see right here, we've got a down pipe. And we'll go along the back side, and you can see the dust collectors and the brackets that I have added on there. And then we have another down pipe there. The garage doors I made out of evergreen stuff called novelty plastic, and that's what I used instead of the ones that I had pre-built. People door is in there. Yellow safety striping. That was highways and byways street markings is what I used there. Anyhow, we'll go ahead and go around to the back side now, and we'll see what's on the back side. By the way, as you can see, that all the pilasters are in place also, and the Vidi-built stripe up at the top of the building. If it's not a prototypical building, guys, I put my stripe up on top. Anyhow, let's continue on here. We'll turn this guy around a bit. Nothing too interesting going on in the back. See if I can zoom this out a little bit. Other than I did the platform the same exact way, the stairs and railings the same. People doors all scratch built by me. This door here was just some evergreen siding, metal siding that I used. And the windows, I believe, are from Tichy Group. And again, pilasters are in place, and I did add some cracks on the platform back here also. Okay, let's see. Now we'll move on to the other side. Oops. And this is what I'm calling the truck side. And let's see if we can get some of this light out of here. I don't know if that's better or worse. Anyhow, if you guys watched me construct these doors, the facade on these doors is like a very thin kind of aluminum paper. And all I did was laminate it on there with some spray adhesive. The platform and the stairs, the same exact thing, except on this one, I don't know if you can get in here. Let me see if I can get you in here a little bit. I put truck bumpers onto the platform. Also on this side here, besides having the downpipe, I've also got my fire standpipe. And way down there at the bottom, so I can get this in there with, hold on a second. That is an N-scale brake wheel. Whatever I can use to make it look a little bit more detailed, right guys? Anyhow, again, stairs. And now on this side here, we have the electrical section. I made the electrical meter, and you can see down here on the bottom that I had the conduit coming up from the concrete up to the meter, and then from the meter it goes up to and into the building there, and it goes all the way up to the roof, and you can see the conduit up there on the roof is for the AC unit. And we'll go around one more time and then we'll get to the roof part. So let's see, track side, down pipes, electrical meter, conduit, got that. Okay, now on to the office. Oh, really don't want to stop it, but I want to get down a little bit closer. Okay guys, hang on for a second. I'm going to kind of adjust this down a bit. I guess that'll work a little bit better. Alright, this is the front office, guys. And these right here are N-scale windows. They're the same as the HO ones, except they're N-scale. And I think that they work just perfectly fine. The front door, I did modify. Like I said, I don't know if you guys need to watch the video on how I did that. Also, I added the knee wall and trim or the cap on top of that. Let's see. Okay, so steel panel roof. Yes. Okay, now let me get you back up. Sorry about that. And as you can see right here, I hope you guys had to watch the video, but I did do a steel panel roof and added a small vent pipe right there, and used smaller windows up in the front. And so far, I'm liking the way this looks, and I hope you guys like it. David, especially you, I hope you like it after all this is going on your layout. Alright, the measurements for this building, before we get up to the roof, back to front is 20 inches. From side to side is 8¼ inches, and from ground level to the top of the wall is 5½ inches. So it's a fairly large building. Let's see, roof. Okay, let's get on to the roof now. Now I need to get you guys back up there, and that'll work. Turn it around that way. Alright, on the roof, if you guys watched the video, you also would have seen me make the people access to the roof. And I added some vents up here. The AC unit with all the ductwork is what I put together. And also down here, I put a couple of vent pipes up there. And let's see if I can get a good shot. Yeah, there you go. You can see the electrical conduit coming out of the wall here into a junction box, and then a junction box over to the AC unit. There you go. That's a better shot of it right there. And that's just plastic evergreen rod that I used there, guys, and it was pretty amazing how easy it was bendable without even heating it up. So, I think that about covers this. I guess now we'll just move on to the silos, and I'll show you what I've done with the silos. And again, if you guys have been following along, you would have seen. So let's let me move this stuff out of the way, and I'll put the silos up front. Be right back. Alright guys, these are the silos that I built for this project. Basically it's fairly easy to put together. I hope you guys watched the video on that. But anyhow, this is just 2 pieces of PVC pipe. I think they are 1 7/8". I'm not 100% sure. I just used evergreen piping, drilled a couple of holes and bent the piping using my heat and bend system. Also, I don't know if you're going to see, I added a support here because I didn't want no support between the track, just in case its clearances are a little bit too close. But that comes out of the silos and goes into the building. And these pipes here are what loaded off the rail car. Also, I added the plastic ladder and safety cages. And one more thing up here on the top. Actually, a couple more things. The handrail is scratch built by me. I decided to take a chance and see if I could build it. And I did, and it worked out just great. And this up here is JTT diamond plate. I put that up there for a walkway, and basically the backside really doesn't have nothing there. So basically that's about it. And I put a couple of hatches up here to make it feasible for somebody to be climbing up on the top of those silos. Anyhow, that's it. So now, you guys stay tuned. I will put this in a setup position with a couple of rail cars in there, and we'll see how this all comes together. So stay tuned, and we'll be back shortly. Alright guys, this is the way the scene would look on anybody's layout, but this is going on David Durbin's layout. David, I hope you like this, and I'm sorry it took so long for me to put it together for you. I think it came out really good, and I think you're going to really enjoy having this building on your layout. Alright David, this one is part of this video, but I need to show you when you go to lift these guys up, grab it from here and make sure you don't grab any of the pipes in the front. So you'll be able to lift it. I mean, you can lift it with one hand, it's no big deal. It's not going to fall apart on you. But my main concern is this guy. When you lift it out of the box, put one finger back here. Let's see if I can get a better shot of that. One finger back here and one finger up here and lift, just like that. I don't think I'm gonna secure the sidewalk, the foundation to it. You can do that when you get it to your house and put it on your layout. But anyhow, basically that's it. This roof is not glued down in case you want to ever get in there to do something. This roof on the office is glued down. But other than that, I hope you like the build. For those of you that have watched all the videos that led up to this point, I thank you very much for all your support and your comments. As for now, that's all folks. BNSF 6951 out.